Bro, something is strange and I don't even know how to explain it. These guys literally just woke up and said, fuck it, here's a Kaido boss. But wait, we don't even have Wano. Holy shit, what are these guys smoking? Because think about it, these guys have been dragging out Whole Cake Part 2 for ages. Everyone's waiting for Whole Cake, everyone's waiting for Leopard, new islands, new fruits, and out of nowhere, boom, Kaido. Bro, whose idea was this? Because this was just not what anyone was expecting, but there is a reason for this. So I thought, bro, this shit is wrong. Until I read a comment on my last video. So Land of Wano confirmed. Holy shit. Thank you at Archer Kings. You literally blew my mind. Because after I read that, I started looking at this update differently. Because think about it guys, this shit might just be some random boss they're gonna drop in Whole Cake. It could. But if you have internet and don't live under a rock, you know that almost every update has a theme. Whole Cake, Big Mom, Dressrosa, Doflamingo, and so on. And okay, I think you guys get what I'm trying to say, bro. The bosses almost always match the main content of the update. So, why the fuck would Kaido show up now? And hold on, I'm not saying Wano is confirmed, because that would be crazy, but I also don't think Fuyu would waste his precious time he could use to play League of Legends, right? Creating a Kaido boss just to leave it in Whole Cake. He'd have to be out of his mind if it's just to drop a random boss in the middle of the map and pretend nothing happened. That just doesn't sound like him. So can we actually expect Wano along with Whole Cake too? Or is it a replacement for the update? That's when my mind started racing, because there are a few possibilities. The first one is that this Kaido is a teaser, like the content is coming. Chances of that happening since this is GPO. 0, it takes fucking forever for an update. This shit is crazy already. The second one is that they're preparing some new mode, just like Impel Down. A raid, I don't know bro, any bullshit to keep player retention. But there's a third possibility, which is the craziest one of all. A huge update. What if Fuyu is developing Whole Cake Part 2 and Wano at the same time? Yo bro, I know man, this shit is a crazy theory, because Whole Cake 2 hasn't even dropped yet. But if we think like a developer, you finish one update while another team already starts producing the next one. This happens in practically every big game. So, did this Kaido leak out ahead of time? 100% no. Except then a problem popped up, a really big problem. Because if Wano was actually close, where is the Whole Cake Part 2? Where is the rest of Wano? Where are the map sneaks? Where is literally anything else? And looking at Discord, I saw something else that would be cool to have, the OPV2. And maybe we'll get OPV2 if Wano is actually coming. Absolute cinema. I might be going crazy, but I am sure Wano is coming along with Whole Cake. Now imagine this craziness. What if that comment is actually right? If Wano really is the next update, then it means Whole Cake Part 2 must be practically finished, because it makes no sense for them to start Wano without finishing Whole Cake. In other words, Leopard, Biscuit Fruit, Giant Race, or maybe even an OPV2. Is the update way closer than we think? Let's just hear. How long have these guys been working on Whole Cake 2? A long time. A fucking long time. So what if, while one team finishes Whole Cake 2, another one already started Wano months ago? Because game development works like that. They don't just start an update when they release the other one. They work on multiple things at the same time. And that's where a much more important question comes in. If Wano is really already in development, how much content do they already have ready? Map, bosses, fruits, NPCs? Because Kaido doesn't just appear out of nowhere. Someone modeled him, someone animated him, someone programmed him. So, how much more is already hidden out there? And honestly, after that comment, I started thinking that this Kaido might not even be the most important part of the update. Maybe he's just the first piece of Wano we've seen. And if that's true, Fuyu's next sneak peek could completely blow up the community. So answer me one thing, am I completely crazy? Or did you guys also start believing that Wano might be way closer than we thought? Leave your opinion in the comments. I'm just a random guy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.